pick. Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Puck.
Ephemerate.
So maybe it's also just like lanes. It looks like Vici was really focused on lanes in this game, just trying to get the successful lanes, even though Liquid could have like this really strong lineup. We haven't seen them suffer a bit though.
Top lane. Bit of a go here from Vici Gaming as Ori and Lanham move in onto Kuroki. Man trying to hold them back. They'll actually jump forward.
Steals the
Diving tower here. Ori is going to get first blood, but he'll pay off his life. The bash comes through from Matumba. They'll get the trade. But that
Kill.
lane at the moment. Much even CS between these two.
Yeah. A trade of mana on Lina for the trade of a health on the OD.
Oh, and mind control. Gonna tick down here. He is. They've got the kill. Up in the mid lane from Paparazzi. Make sure that he doesn't get forced out of this by miracle.
Fenrir is getting some nice experience down bottom too. You see him pulling and connecting the pole as well. So they will be able to limit a little bit of this Enchantress at the moment.
Goes for the sharp play, but Paparazzi able to keep his distance top lane. The route down onto Kuroki. Ori and Lanham moving in. They've got the kill again. Another pick up for the two of them. Matuma will jump forward. He's chasing down Ori, but again, Matuma Man is caught out by the route. He's still running, trying to chase, but Lanham's there with the body blocks, and Ori will be kept safe. Away with the pick there, Vici Gaming, and we're certainly seeing, as you say, they look to play for the lanes, and that the lane matchups and such are certainly looking to work out for Vici.
Yeah, it's working decently at the moment, getting these kills, putting a lot of pressure onto Kuro as the Seiya, and bottom now, GH.
They do get the Cast Scan Maledict onto him, so 11 can really put some damage in onto GH. Sure, they do get the Ephemerate kill, but in return, 11 is able to get GH. Trim solid CS for Ori up top as well, sitting at the top of the last hits. Closely followed by both Miracle and Matuma Man top. Bit of a go on to Lanham. He has the Shadow Realm to create the distance. Matuma Man does have a time dilation if he wants to try and chase for this one. He will pop it. They're looking to try and commit onto him, but Matuma Man will get affected by the stun. They'll try and turn with the burst. Is it going to be enough to bring down Matumba? Doesn't look like it will. As they lose the life of Lanham, the quick get the kill. Matuma Man has to be careful as he walks himself around mazes. Will be able to get himself out of there after getting the kill. Bottom lane. He's rolling onto 11, but he gets the Shikuchi off. Heals up from mind control. GH has got to stand close to the Enchantress because otherwise he's in trouble and he's going to get taken down. 11 finds him in the tree line. 11, will he get out in time? He will. Mind control unable to find the kill on him. In fact, mind control. If there's any way that 11 can get back in and on top of him, the heal now.
He's way too
wearing
low.
Off.
Has no regen on the Weaver as well. Shared the time dilation that makes it a little bit more aggressive, but it's a void AA. Definitely pressured that quite a lot.
You get up top, Lanham. Need to back up Ori in case to get gone on bottom lane. So what about getting gone on? Again, the Maledict on mind control with that Shikuchi should be enough. They get the touch in.
Wow.
And we
charges this time though. Should be just fine on mind control. Instant D-ward in the mid lane now too. Paparazzi able to claim that ward.
And top lane, Matuma Man no messing around. He's got the chrono up, pops it, immediately looks to get the kill on Tori. Will find it, does get affected by the stun. But with the help of his friends, GH and Kuroki, they can try and look for more. He does walk himself into the ring. In fact, with the Shadow Realm hit, Matuma Man nearly falls. Will be able to just keep himself alive. Lanham pops the stick charges as well. Will be able to walk himself out.
This is the one fortunate thing about the Lina versus OD matchup is bottom, actually.
They've got the shards. Ephemerate will be able to turn and get the Maledict and cast out onto mind control. 11 looking to focus down this Enchantress. God does pop the one charges. 11 will now turn himself towards GH. Just have to be a bit careful. These impetus. This is adding up. Lanham's turned up with the rotation. We'll get the stun down onto GH. And GH.
Mind control dropping very low as well and actually gets brought down. And GH is dead as well.
Ephemerate drops the death ward down into trees. And they take both by how low 11 was.
And it's a level 6 Witch Doctor already. It's 9 minutes in. This can keep getting a lot of kill threat onto mind control on this Enchantress. That death ward does not care about Untouchable. And mid now, the rotation from Ori. They're going straight for Miracle.
They pop the Sanities. Of course, doesn't do much damage to the health. I guess make sure that he doesn't have the mana for the combo to come out in return. Lanham has an Invis Ring. This could catch out.
He's got a Tome of Knowledge too. He could actually just skill up the ulti and go for Kuro.
And there we go. With the Bedlam, he's going to certainly look to do that. Kuro does manage to cut himself through the tree line though. Gets himself back to safety and will be able to keep himself away from the clutches of Lanham.
Lane, Paparazzi getting comboed up here.
The Laguna snowball from GH as they close in onto Paparazzi. He does manage to buy himself some time though with the defensive Astral, and TP's coming through. Miracle really wants to finish off the kill. Can he do what he can? Dragon Slave will be there now. Matuma in as well with the two-man Chrono. Locks down a second. Kuro in trouble though as 11 on the backline. He's starting to pick Liquid apart. He's going to be able to find Kuroki. Cold Feet gets laid down onto him, but he time lapses himself back and out of it. Matuma affected by the stun. They're looking for the clean up. Can they get Matuma? He's turning. With the Dragon Slave, Miracle's able to keep him alive. Can they get Lanham as well? They can. Liquid able to get some kills.
Snowball heal from GH allows Miracle to get the follow-up here. You can see it right there. Follow-up Light Striker away. Just enough burst damage to be able to kill those two heroes. Very fortunate for Liquid. They needed that to come back because the lanes were a bit of a problem. And
Paparazzi not a fan of GH. Well, man. On the hunt. I mean, wasn't the quote from Kyle, if you don't have 3 points in Killing Touch by level 6, you're just bad at Dota?
that was what he said. Kuro is 3-1-1.
I want to see him say that to Kuro's face. You know?
Matu getting burst down bottom, gets the time walk off, but more than enough damage coming in. And now My Control maybe in some trouble. No, yeah, no. Vici will be able to punch back with that counter initiation, but Liquid now smoked up. GH is 6. They'll walk into Fenrir.
And it's just a Witch Doctor. It's a pretty scary Witch Doctor. He's going to turn with the paralyzing cast bounces, and he's going to cause some issues. They will walk in, but Matuma does manage to lay down the Chrono onto the two of them. We'll get the kill onto Witch Doctor upon the side with the Bedlam. GH is going to fall to the power of Lanham. Matuma, he's going to drop as well. As the Witch Doctor, you know, Fenrir, he's going to be more than happy with that.
Link Dagger finished up. And yeah, very costly situation there. And 11 actually has gone for Dominator on the Weaver early on here.
Envy.
And My Control takes the 3.
Okay, so
to get the dust, they're looking for him.
He does have the time lapse, so unless he gets pushed by the ice bath, but he does get the chance to jump in himself out of it.
Fenrir just kills My Control with the Death Ward.
And Kuro is going to be caught out as well. Sliding in, Paparazzi able to get the Astral onto the AA, holds him down, and Kuro will fall. They've also got the snapback from the Dream Coil onto GH. They're chasing down a third kill out the back of this Vici Gaming, and they'll shoot, they'll find it. He's got a snowball, but he will still fall. Ori jumps in from the back of the Ori.
When they've got Ori, they should be able to have the burst and the control with that silence. They're looking for it.
And they've got the burst. Is it enough though?
Oh, the
Terrorize getting him back. Oh, the coil, man. The combo. The terrorized Dream Coil. More of a Nightmare Coil, as they'll be able to pick up 2. Goes the wrong direction. Matuma able to cut himself towards the west.
They're not letting this Void farm though. You see the net worth. Matu is bottom 5. Oh. Now GH versus Paparazzi. Paparazzi forces over the shards.
Can't chase him down, but now it's a bit of the old case of you're trapped in here with me. It's Paparazzi turns, Sanity's eclipse. That's the second time he's done it to GH. I mean, GH.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do against that? Dream Coil, Terrorize. It's crazy.
It's similar to that concept that we used to see about the with the Lone Druid and Kuro now. Getting caught out here. Lanham though, able to get the kill, and now Lanham.
They're going to be able to burst him.
Will pay with his life.
Quick control and an Ice Blast, and Kuro gets the revenge. Actually, not only really similar to the Lone Druid, but arguably a little bit easier to hit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Massive AoE you've got with it. It's crazy.
The Chrono comes out, they should have enough damage here with Miracle.
Especially with Miracle. That's a Bloodstone charge for the Lina.
Yep. So on the cooldown for about 100 seconds. Maybe when they have the Shadow Blade, which they do now on Lina, they could look to make some more aggressive moves. But out top,
they're going to try and burst down Mind Control. They jump in with the Bedlam. Is it going to be quite enough? Mind Control gets the chance to pop the heal, and it isn't. Mind Control will survive. He looks to try and turn onto Lanham. Lanham goes for the Terrorize, pushing back the Enchantress, but GH is there with the tag team. Rolls in and will find the kill. And just overestimating the burst potential of those two heroes. See what they can find. And there are 3 members of Liquid ready to fight.
They see Miracle stepping up here.
Are they going to be tempted? They pop out the card, they've got the root, they are going to jump forward. Ori and the team trying to burst down Miracle, and with the Death Ward, they should be able to do it. They do. Miracle suicides. He's able to kill himself. Now Matuma being focused towards. They're chasing him down. Stun from the Willow. We'll hold him momentarily. They're looking for the Terrorize as well, making sure that he can't get off another Time Walk, and it will do the job. No chance. And that is time where he must have been about 50 gold away from that Battle Fury.
Oh, GH actually rolls in to clear the creep wave mid. He may actually pay with his life now.
Yeah, he definitely will do.
He's dead.
There's a full-out Spirit Vessel on the Witch Doctor. They are coming in at full force. If they get any sort of wind of it, as the smoke will dispel, but Miracle tries to jump down. They've got the Sentry there in perfect position. Vici Gaming jumped down. They're trying to catch him. He'll look to haste himself away, but the Yule Scepter throws him up into the air, and Miracle is gone. Vici Gaming.
Got the bugs back up too. AA Blast will be able to hit them and slow it down slightly. They don't kill this Roche very efficiently. GH is Astraled.
Uh-oh.
And he did.
I don't even need a sanities now, Paparazzi.
These wards and sentries were a bit more just like securing the Roche area after getting that pick off.
Bottom lane. In attempt onto Paparazzi, they've got the snowball to close the gap. The damage from mind control should be enough. And it is. Paparazzi will pop the once. They've taken the Aegis out of his hand.
They don't want this pace of this game slowed down too much for this Void to catch up so much. And he really is starting to catch up. Shadowblade, Battle Fury, BKB queued.
Oh, they found the Dream Coil. It is just onto GH. GH will have
11th death.
Nobody coming over to help him here.
It's almost half the deaths of his team.
He's had a rough one.
He really has. Paparazzi's been bullying. Lane.
Miracle, he has come forward here. Manum just jumps in immediately with the Bedlam. They're trying to chase Miracle, of course, pretty speedy with the boosted Traveler. Now there's the counterplay. The Tummerman comes in with the Chrono on the Weaver, jukes out the Terrorize, but 11 still gets the chance for the time lapse. They didn't quite have enough damage to bring him down, and now Kuro, he's holding, he's hoping, he's praying. He'll TP out, but Miracle will not be as fortunate. Has to once again kill him, trying to sort of keep them at bay, but with these four heroes, it's very hard to do so without the Chronosphere. And you can see Matsumaman knows it. He's just farming down bottom, getting some pressure on elsewhere. He knows that he cannot offer a lot to this. Will be able to find a tier 2 tower, but mid, they've lost the tier 3. Now Paparazzi pots the BKB, they're moving in. They've got the silence with the mind control. Mind control gets taken down by the punches of the OD. Sanities is going to miss. Matsumaman's able to jump himself to the side, but look at this, the combo. Look, Miracle's trying to turn. He's trying to fight with the Astral there from Paparazzi. Holds back Miracle. Ice Blast not going to connect onto anybody. The root holding Miracle in place. The Lina will fall. They've lost 2 on Liquid. They're going to lose the melee racks as well as maybe even Matsumaman. Does time walk in time? But the racks, they can't slide themselves to the side. They're gone. The melee racks full. Vici Gaming get what they came for.
Having a fantastic game, just constantly farming him.
Yeah. So many ways to just get on top of them, Lina.
And
now, they've got the Dream Coil. Tummerman wants the time dilations, but he's been silenced. The backup's there. Looking for the control. Have they got it? The stun is going to kick in. They certainly have. But Tummerman now down for 70-second ping on top of them. Now at least be able to stand his ground and have a chance of getting some damage out before he falls.
Paparazzi with the DD rune. Starting to bring this tower.
Sanus got this back up in 10 seconds. They are going to find the stun in. In fact, they go straight away on top of them with the time lapse. 11 turns back time for Paparazzi, and now they're ready to jump in with the burst. They found the AA, they found the touch. Immediate double buyback from GH and Kuroki as they look to try and force Vici Gaming out of the base. The Glimmer Cape's there onto Paparazzi. He's going to be fine.
Because it's not even just like 3,000 health, but because of the amount of int that you have too, you have 18% magic resist versus Liquid.
Got the jump onto Miracle. The Dream Coil will connect. They look to hold Matsumaman to the side with the Astral. They're sliding forward. They're looking for the kill onto Miracle, but Miracle's a little too speedy. Keeps his distance. Now Ori and Fenrir, they'll stand back towards the rest of Matsumaman, able to time walk himself away. Fenrir does get the Death Ward down onto GH, who's going to tick down incredibly low. Now Kuro actually walks into the Death Ward. Nearly falls to it. But they are able to kill off Fenrir. GH does still die in the base to the Malkid. Build works out for mind control.
Paparazzi just finished the Hex. So they're looking to take a fight here. They're walking up onto this high ground here to find GH.
They've got the Hex immediately onto him. Matsumaman pops down the Chrono. He has managed to catch one, but he's also caught Miracle. Miracle cannot help out for now. He's been locked down on the side. Terrorized, the Death Ward coming in onto Miracle. Miracle's falling too down quick. He pops the BKB, but Fenrir's Death Ward just rips him apart. That was not the Chronosphere they needed. Matsumaman catching Miracle there, rendering his other core unable to offer anything to that fight. And now he's in trouble. The Hex comes in onto Matumba. He'll go down as well. Miracle has brought back, but already Ori's looking to get on his case. Miracle will be able to get himself away for now with the Shadow Blade. They're looking for the chase down, and they've found him. Miracle surrounded. That's going to be a dieback on the Lina. 4 dead on Liquid without buyback.
And now look at this. Fenrir just keeping mind control busy during all of this. The rest of his team is coming.
I mean, if that's Fenrir, it's just been bossing.
He will die.
But he got the job done in that fight.
For the cause.
Some beautiful Death Wards from this Witch Doctor. Mind control. He'll try and run it off. He'll try and walk it off. But he'll say goodbye, cruel world. He takes the creep with him.
Space here at the moment. Okay. There we go. Coil's back.
There we go.
And now they're the slowest OD tech ever. Oh, man. So now look at 11's next item build now, too.
What's he go?
He's going for Aeon Disc.
Well,
to make sure that they can't kill him.
Every time, yeah. Yep. Absolutely, and GH.
GH, his 15th death.
Oh, what's his KDA?
Playing very careful to stay in the back lines. Smoke comes out. Vici, they want to enter and try to catch somebody here in the mid lane. Matu.
Oh, they've got him with the Hex straight in as well over the terror. They blow him up with the Sanity's Eclipse. That's going to be Matumba Man gone. Mind control. We'll have the snowball coming through. He's been astraled up as well. They've got the ice blast flying amongst them all. Mind control still alive for now. Miracle is able to turn and burst down at least the Dark Willow. He's got the BKB out. Gets the stun out onto the ODs. Punching into Fenrir. Has managed to pick up a second. It's a double kill for Miracle.
Okay.
They are still without their Void. Now they're going to be out without the mind control. As well as the Dagon comes in. Vici Gaming still toying around with this. Paparazzi is quite low, but he's got that Aegis, he's got the cheese, he feels very strong, he'll swallow the cheese. He's back up to full health.
That was the BKB too from Miracle. Now Paparazzi's in.
He's straight away with the Hex onto GH. And now Liquid. Can they even leave the fountain? They're going to struggle to do so. Miracle and Kuro being kept pushed all the way back as Vici Gaming create the space to take a second set of racks from Liquid. And they will move on back in, but still, no mind control. One of the big damage dealers that they do need when that Chrono's down.
Miracle's got BKB as the Void does respawn now too, so maybe they can try to get some kills here, but the Rax is dying.
He's got the Shadow Blade, he's looking to close the gap. Can he find the Chrono? He can, he gets both of them. Miracle turns for the BKB. They're starting to punch into the but there's the time lapse again. It buys Paparazzi that second chance. He's going to stay alive for now. The Light Tracker will not catch on to the pug, who uses himself up, looks for the orb out, or he's going to make it away. The Hurricane Pike hits at the jump forward. Paparazzi cleans up. Matumba Man turns towards GH. The BKB's out. There's the Terrorize onto Miracle, and GG is called. Vici Gaming clean up the game. They take down Team Liquid.
Paparazzi wants he wanted the Rampage. He bought a refresher, blinked into the base to try to get it, but will not get it. But overall, Vici, they play